want
little Transylvania going on there.
I don't know.
Weirdo. Hey, what's going on, Charlie?
I'm Jean.
Thanks for tuning in to Multicasking.
We do things more than at you know what?
Take your time, figure it out. They have all day.
Take two.
So today we will be trying the Four Roses Small Batch Select.
Okay.
As a bourbon whiskey of choice as we continue down the Kentucky Bourbon Trail. 52 is the ABV, 104 proof.
104.
Now, if you are not familiar with Four Roses, and most folks I think in the whiskey and the bourbon trade are, but if you're not,
thank you for pouring mine first.
You're
That's
welcome.
Very nice of you.
You're welcome. I'm chivalrous if I'm nothing. But Four Roses is a gigantic math problem. They have 2 different mash bills featuring 5 different strains of yeast. And they love to mix and match and do different combinations. So for the Small Batch Select, this is a blend of their number 1, which is 75% corn, 20% rye, 5% malted barley, and their second mash, which is 60 corn, 35 rye, and 5 malted barley. And then they mix and mash those. And they have a 4-letter symbol. What's the word I'm looking for? Anagram? No. What's when letters stand for other things? Anyway, it's a gigantic math problem. Yeah. Yeah. Mathematician. She likes math and science. I like history and English.
Yeah, whatever.
But we both like bourbon.
We do.
Which is why you tuned in here, not to see us get frustrated with Four Roses math problems. What you get on the nose there, Jean Marie?
I'm getting a lot of the regular bourbon notes, but I also get a hint of rye.
This is a bag, because we just went to a minor league baseball game. This is a bag that I just opened of shelled peanuts.
Yes, it is.
Very, very easily.
Salty peanut shell.
Yeah, it's amazing how distinctive this is, a bag of shelled peanuts.
Yeah, but I mean, you get the caramels and the brown sugars, the vanillas, the butters. You get all that.
Yeah.
Then you get some lemon.
A touch of lemon rind, or not even lemon rind. Do you remember? Take you back to when you're in elementary school, Gene. Do you remember the lemon juice used to come in that lemon-looking bottle?
I think it still does.
Oh, really? Huh. Anyway, that's what I get. That kind of lemon juice.
Huh.
I haven't seen one of those in 30+ years.
9-year-old.
Tells you I don't bake a lot, folks. What do you use that lemon juice for? Is that for baking or for what?
Well, a lot of people use lemon juice, squirt a lemon in their water.
Water. I've never gotten lemon flavored water. I've never understood that.
We have a friend who only drinks his water with a little bit of lemon in it.
Yeah. He's weird.
He's a weird feller.
Nice guy. Salt of the earth even.
But there's like some dust, some butter.
Dust, yes. Earth, barn floor.
Maybe some graham cracker.
I'm getting some stuffed mushrooms. Yeah, the rye, this is a bourbon, so you're going to get your caramels, you're going to get your brown sugars, you're going to get your oak.
Right.
Which are a mainstay across the board.
Hint of orange.
Yeah, the rind. Yeah, I'm getting a citrus rind. I'm having a good one.
I'm going to go in too. I'm going to go in.
First thing that hits me is the rye. The spearmint, the peppers, the clove,
peppers.
the creaminess.
Man.
Dang it.
Dang.
I'm out of money.
You're out of money?
Borrow $1 or 2. I'm going to put $1 or 2 back into the I told you so jar.
We're going to put some IOUs in there.
Man, much better than the neck pour. I did not like this on the neck pour.
But you go, okay, so it's a solid bourbon flavor on the tongue, on the palate. You get the caramel brown sugar, but then you also have, it's almost, I know that the mash bill is not 50-50, but it's almost 50 bourbon, 50 rye, because you also have some spearmint and some, the peppers, yum. And boy, it's just,
Well, a bourbon is the type of whiskey. So I think you're saying 50% like corn and 50% rye? Well, you're saying bourbon. I get
notes. Bourbon notes.
Yeah, I get what you're saying now.
Notes.
I get what you're saying now. I get it. Before I was like, I don't get it. But you know what? I do now. I get it.
Oh, God.
This is a long finish. And Gene's nemesis I'm just gonna tell out of school here. Jean's nemesis, her number one hated bourbon at one point in time is the Four Roses.
Yes. Okay. So we picked up a bottle of their just low shelf Four Roses. We were at in Texas, our first trip to Total Wine.
Oh, really? That's where you
And I was picking up different things that I've never had before, just cheaper things. And one of those things that I got was the Four Roses, and it was awful. It was just awful. And I have not wanted to go back to Four Roses ever since then, because I was like, it's just not good. It's like Lefroy. It didn't taste like Lefroy, but I mean, like, that was the kind of, in my mind, I didn't want to ever go back to it.
She doesn't care for the Lefroy 10 just quite yet. Her peat palate has not developed there yet.
But anyway, we went, when we were in Kentucky.
I was going to bring that up.
We went to a place that had a flight of Four Roses, different Four Roses.
Was it at Four Roses?
No, it was at a different bar. They had different flights. One of the flights they had was a Four Roses flight, where they had different kinds of Four Roses. I'm like, you know what? I am going to try that, because so many people say they like Four Roses. I need to go back and try it again.
Yeah.
And we definitely just had a bad bottle of Four Roses, because I tasted the exact same thing, and it was much better than we still have that bottle, actually. We've had it for a long time.
Down over there on the floor. So we're sitting there
at the trash can.
We're at the Four Roses distillery, and we're doing the tasting. And you actually asked that of the girl who's giving the tasting, hey, what do you do when you come across a bad bottle? And she said something, and I forget what her answer is, but it was not put it out in circulation, which
is obviously what they do.
Yeah, it was a legitimately bad bottle.
She was saying that they have somebody that tastes
every
barrel.
Right, yeah.
And I'm like, if somebody tasted the shit that I bought and still bottled it, that guy hopefully was fired.
And it still to this day is your worst, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Anyway.
Well, Lefroy is also down there, too.
Well, Lefroy's not bad. You just haven't developed a taste for Lefroy yet. We developed a taste for bourbon, and you just don't like that Four Roses.
It's not that I don't like peat or anything else. Lefroy just is not doing it for me.
We're more Ardbeg folks right now. Anyway, that's Scotch.
Anyway, did water do anything for you on the
It
nose?
did, but I forgot because you're chitter-chattering. Added oak. That's what I did.
Added oak?
On the nose.
It brought out some more orange for me,
palate.
like a lighter orange, like that peanut shaped marshmallow covered in the orange.
Now
that's what I was smelling.
Just for a half of a second, I had too much pepper in my mouth. It's like I had legit black pepper sitting on my tongue. I'm like, that's too much.
Is that ever so?
Yeah, it cranked up the peppers to a nuclear level for me.
Mama liking the pepper. Mama liking the pepper.
Are you an Italian chef?
Yeah. Mama liking the pepper.
Yeah, right there. Tons of pepper. It's got a long finish. It's got a long peppery finish. Caramels. It's like it's a caramel pepper, black peppered butter. Somewhere in there is a tongue twister.
That is definitely a tongue twister, because I saw your mouth go blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, I'm not trying that. I'm not trying to say that. I ain't trying to say that.
I do like this much better than the neck pour. I did not like this at all on the neck pour. I'm gonna guess you did, and let us know down. I guess never. We already showed you, so never mind. I'm gonna guess and say you did an 88 or 90. You did 90. I did an 89. 91, really? Okay.
Mama liking the pepper.
All right, Mama liking the pepper. Yeah. So there's that and stuff. Oh, I already said the mash bill. I'm like, we did say the mash bill, and I said the ABV, did I not? Surely I did. 52.
Yeah.
104 proof. I do like the bottle, not for nothing.
Yeah.
If I were a bartender, I would like this. You wouldn't want to pour like that, but I would imagine this is an easy pour for a bartender.
I'm not a bartender.
I
I
used to
do
be.
play one at home sometimes.
Oh, we'll play it.
Yeah.
I was a bartender for 2 or 3 years. Fun fact.
Thank you for that fun fact.
You're welcome. Have you anything? Oh, yeah. What'd you pay for it?
$60.
Yeah, it's worth it. Because you're going to ask me if it's worth it. I'm just telling you ahead of time, it's worth
You're
$60.
just gonna go straight in there and say,
Yeah, it's worth it.
know what you're gonna
Were you
say.
going to ask me something different? Okay. Yeah. What do you think? You think it's worth it?
yeah, it is. It's worth it. Yep. Yep.
Not more than 90. Not more than 90.
Well, not. It's 60.
Yeah. It's worth $60 easy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anything to add, Gene?
No, I have nothing else to add.
I'm Charlie.
And I'm Jean, and I hope you are just as thirsty as we are. Come on. It's better.